Ex-developers of games, what is a secret people should know about? Actual secret tip: most games secretly reduce the aggressiveness of enemies outside of the view frustum to reduce player frustration of being sucker punched by non-visible enemies. Looking away can sometimes help if you need time to look through radial menus etc. during combat. Hardest task for an AI engineer on any game with AI enemies holding guns: getting those enemies to miss their shots in the first place. Texture artists often put Easter eggs or rude words into places where you're not supposed to see them. If you want to work in games, you'll never have enough time to complete anything to your satisfaction. Everything is a secret loading screen. Backend is a spaghetti code, only God knows how it works. Every time we fix something, we fuck something up in return. Anything you can't see is actually invisible. It's called frustum culling. Anything the camera isn't pointing at, also doesn't get rendered. Most employees are fired immediately after the game's release. When you turn your hobby game development into a job, it becomes just another job. I found myself playing less games in my spare time as a result, which then negatively impacted my excitement for the game dev job. Making game dev a hobby activity again brought back all the fun, and my job is not related to gaming. This thread has taught me that I would have been miserable if I had ended up in game design like I originally wanted. We had a PC, 360, and PS3 massively multiplayer real-time shooter working cross-platform in our office in 2012. It was so seamless that it didn't matter which system we had on our desk for the company-wide playtests. The higher-ups tried desperately to make this a feature that shipped, but the console wars were too hostile in those days so it didn't happen. The QC department usually gets thrown under the bus by players, but almost all of them have no idea the amount of work these guys put in. It's crazy to me that QC isn't considered a crucial part of development by regular users. Deadlines are a really complicated affair, especially when talking about AAA games launched on consoles, not just PC. The patches need to be sent to Sony or Microsoft for testing, and as you can imagine, losing your slot because of delays fucks everything up.